Sul, vi now Frederice Sims, and when last we left off, Dave briefly looked like a grand magus of magic, when in truth he is more of a layman apprentice. He's only made one charm and cast that charm on himself. If he wants to make more complicated charms and spells, he's going to need to get some rather exotic ingredients. And while you can get a few ingredients at home, you can get the honey and beeswax, you can also get butter, and I think there's one more thing that you can get. Most of them have to be got at Magic Town, either purchased there with money or magic coins, or by doing other things. If Dave wants to learn more the mysteries of magic, he's going to have to delve into a world that he barely understands. The world of magic, a world fraught with peril, and also fraught with mystery. But meanwhile, on the other side of the road, Samuel is still on holiday. Why not, eh? After all, he earned a lot of money by going on holiday. And much like last time, we start with him putting a book away. It is time for you to go and get some sleep. After you have gone and had a shower. Why not, eh? And why is Archie Archer in here? If you don't mind, Archie Archer, I'm going to go and have a shower. Kindly don't dance while I'm having a shower. Well, at least in the room that Samuel's in, anyway. You can dance there for as long as you like. Archie Archer considers what he's going to do and goes, you know what? I'm going to stand here. I'm being paid to stand here. What a job that I have. Okay, Archie Archer, you don't have to come in here. And then Archie Archer was in here, looking at himself in the mirror and considering his life choices. Actually, there is Jellybean in here. Jellybean, what are you doing in here? I knew you were after our corporate secrets, and now he's just looking in the mirror going, look, this is what I do for a living. Why am I doing this for a living? If you'd like to leave, there you go, Archie Archer. You just go now, because we're going to be getting some sleep. I'm watching you, Jellybean, and I'm going to be keeping my corporate documents very safe. Under the pillow. My head is going to be resting on that pillow, and that pillow is going to have all of those important documents, and you're not going to be getting any of them. Look, going in here isn't going to help you, Jellybean, because there is nothing there. Nothing there at all. Now, if you don't mind, you can all just leave. There you go. And let Samuel get some much-needed rest, and they're just going to play tag with each other, which will certainly help with their fun. Meanwhile, this energy stat is only going to go up. We could check out, but we're actually going to be spending one more day here. Because why not, eh? We have all the time in the world to relax, and there are still a few more things that we can do here. For instance, we haven't played any crazy golf yet, and we haven't done any fishing. You're going to go and get some food. Time to get changed first, and then go and get some food. And knowing the time of day, you're going to be getting some cake. You know what, actually? You could have a drink later. Why not? We'll get you to have a drink later. And now that you're ready for the day, you're going to go out at basically 4 in the morning, but that's alright because everything is open at 4 in the morning. I don't think that guy ever sleeps. He's actually back there right now, just sort of going, I make so much money here. So much money. I love my job. Well, time to go back in and continue doing my job. And then he went back in and continued to do his job, while looking for all of the people that are trying to steal his secrets. Or maybe he too is trying to steal Samuel's corporate secrets, with those really high-tech binoculars. And look, he actually got a proper meal this time, as opposed to getting cake. Maybe at 4 in the morning, cake isn't a good option. You're just going to eat that. It is very filling. And he doesn't have to get rid of the plate at all. Somebody else will go and do that, because when you're on holiday, that is what happens, at least at Spunty Manor. You're going to use the toilet, and then you're going to go and have some more fun. You could go and play some golf, and it only costs 2 simoleons to play golf. That seems like a bargain to me. You're asleep there, and you're asleep there. And they're having a wonderful time. Alright, you're just going to go and use that. I wonder actually if anybody else stays in any of the rooms. I actually don't think they do. I think only your sim ever stays, and that every day more sims turn up. which is curious. Okay, what you're going to do, I have no idea what you're actually planning on doing. You're going to read a book? No! You're going to be playing some crazy golf, and it only costs 2 simoleons. Why not, eh? Well, there is one reason why not, and that is that Melisande may be in the way right now. I am the gatekeeper of this room, and you may never leave. Literally, we may never leave. She's just standing there. We really want her to move right now. We really want her to move. Are you going to move? You are now going to move, but we'll interact with you first, and then we'll go and play some crazy golf, and then we may do some fishing. Why not, eh? Can we rent fishing equipment? We can. We can rent a fishing pole, and we will do some fishing. We could also use the actual area there and rent a fishing pole that way. But at the moment, I think it's time for some crazy golf and crazy shenanigans that follow. And I think that 7 o'clock is the perfect time to go and play some crazy golf. There is nobody else here, and I imagine you're brilliant at it. Alright, you just put that ball down, and see how well you do. Are you an excellent shot? The answer is, not quite. You kind of messed that up, didn't you? Ah well, crazy golf isn't your strong suit, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just line up your shot. That's right. Just take account for the wind and the grass and everything. That really didn't go that far, did it? Nope, you're just really not good at crazy golf, are you? Ah, well, maybe you'll manage it this time. It's not that hard, this one. You literally just need to shoot it straight. And somehow he manages. There you go. Excellent. Victory! Well done. Are you going to try again? You're going to do some archery, or rather watch some archery. You could watch. You know what? Why don't you watch? And, okay, you're much better at this than Samuel is. You're much better. And is he any good at this? Okay, he is not very good at it. I think we should change the topic to parties. Why not, eh? Samuel loves parties, and I think you're distracting him. I really think you're distracting him. Is he any good at this? He's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Yes, applaud his great shot. That was a really good shot. He does not like parties. We're going to stop talking to him now, and we're going to go and rent a fishing pole. For the height of entertainment, we're going to go fishing. Okay, I think it's actually, yep, if you could cancel that interaction anytime you like. Or is he going to stay there for the entire time? He may stay there the entire time. And then he stood there forever. He really needs to stop doing that archery right now because we can't do any other interactions right now. Is he going to... There we go! I'll remember that you can't actually stop watching until they're finished. We're going to ignore that interaction. We're going to hire... Okay, this appears to be a prime activity right now. Everyone is fishing at the moment, and Archie is entertaining everyone. Time for you to fish as well, with this really large fishing rod. Will you actually get any fish there at all, in this tiny bit of water? I have no idea, but you're going to try. Let's see if there are any there. Or more likely, Samuel's just flung that into the grass and going, I wonder why the fish aren't biting. The reason why... Oh, you have something. You have something. Is it an amazing fish? Is that a fish? That, I think, is a frog. That is a frog. Do we want to... Nope, we're just going to throw that back. We don't want a frog. Maybe it was a magic frog, but no, it was not a magic frog. We're going to do a bit more fishing here. Talk a bit more about parties. Check out is in 1 hour. That's okay, we're going to be staying one more day. Can't hurt. You've got a fish. You're much better at this than Samuel is. Much better. Well done. Are you going to throw it back? You are going to throw it back. There we go. Did you get something awesome? You got a fish as well. Excellent. Do you know what? I think we're done with fishing. With one fish caught, I'm going to say that's a success, and we're going to stop now. But what else can we go and do? There are many things that we can do, but there is only one thing that we should be doing, and that is we should be renting a metal detector. One more try! We're going to find even more of that treasure. Even more riches. Even more wealth. To be honest, I think this is probably what Samuel likes doing. Yes, I'd like that metal detector again. My lucky metal detector. Ah, yes, I know which one you're referring to. The rubbish one. I mean, the best one. There you go. The finest metal detector. And off he went to go and have some fun. It's just a shame that you can't have this item in the actual, in the home lots, because I think Samuel would spend many an hour just going around. You've missed your checkout time. We do want to stay another night. 40 simoleons, very well spent indeed. Right, what are you going to find, Samuel? Are you going to find even more riches? And what are you two up to? Not much, but everything's fine over there. I don't think you're going to be finding any treasure on that road. Unless you find something like a discarded can, or something that's just rubbish, or a big pile of money. We might want to do that one at some point and see if we're any good at that crazy golf, but I think we've established maybe this one is more up to Samuel's speed. The simple one, where there isn't anything complicated at all. And once again, we check near the favourite spot. The spot where we found... Okay, no we're not. We're going all the way over here. What about over here, he thinks. Are you going behind this building again? You are. He's got a good feeling about this. And everyone's just looking at him going, what is he doing? To be honest, all he's doing is he has the documents for his company on his person, and he's just trying to stay as far away as possible from Jellybean. I know he may not be here right now, but he's always here, is Jellybean. Always spying, always scheming, always trying. Also, that has clipped into the building. If you find something here, I'm going to be surprised. Did you find anything? I don't think you found anything there. Better move on, because digging up there would be a little bit complicated. Oh, you found something! What have you found? Let's find out. The answer is you have found a hole. But what is in the hole? The answer is more money. How fortunate. You found 9 simoleons. Time for you to keep going and find even more wealth and treasure. I don't know if you can actually find more treasure when you've already found the treasure that we found, the pirate box. We'll just pretend that that pirate box is actually a small treasure chest that isn't a pirate box. It is Spunty's personal trove of gold coins and random things that he found on his many adventures. And he did have many adventures. Okay, we'll just have a look over here again. I'm sure there was something over here, he's thinking. Nope, nothing over there. I think we'll stop after this one, though. His energy is starting to go down a little bit. We could do with having something to eat, maybe. A nice lunch or just a quick snack. Or more cake. You could have more cake. Unfortunately, you can't order a pizza here. That would be fantastic. Just going, yeah, I'm at this luxury manor. I'd like a pizza, please. Just, delivered here. Oh, you found something. What have you found? Have you found amazing things? You're just sort of digging holes everywhere. I'm sure they don't appreciate that. You found even more money. Excellent. I imagine if you just kept doing this, you could pay for your room and at least one meal. That would be an interesting way to sort of subsist here if you just use the metal detector all the time. You could just sort of stay all day forever. But I imagine it's sort of touch and go because this does take a very long time. This is probably better in the lots that don't have lots of things around, like buildings. If you had the lot that this originally was, it was sort of a camping thing where there was little more than the tents and the fireplace, the campfire, and a small pond. Ooh, you've already found something. You're hot on my trail of treasure today, Samuel. But what is in here? An awesome ring, jewelry, or more metal money? You found more metal money. 11 simoleons. I think right now we found about 30? If you keep this up, you'll be recouping all of your investment in loading that metal detector. To be honest, I think the guy that runs that little shack there is making an absolute fortune. Probably more money than the estate holders of Spunty Manor are. Oh, you found something else as well! You're just on a roll here. Maybe this is where the second part of the treasure is. I highly doubt it. You're just going to find more money, aren't you? You find more money! Congratulations! 10 more simoleons. I think we've nearly made all the money back for the metal detector. You just need to find something here and there and maybe 2 or 3 more things. Just whiling away the hours in picturesque surroundings, finding things that are buried underground. How does all of this money end up just underground? Is there somebody going, you know what, I'm just going to bury all of my loose change. Nobody will find this, and then somebody found it. Hello, Archie Archer. You're in the way right now. You're always in the way. Maybe you too are also trying to get, Samuel's secrets. I think you might be. I'm on to you, just like I'm on to everyone, and I'm definitely on to Jellybean. He'll never be invited for a house party, that's for sure. I know what he's up to. Nothing there. What about here? Oh, I think you found something. He's found something. What have you found, Samuel? More wealth, more riches, or another small pile of money? The answer is, you found another small pile of money. How fortunate. 8 more simoleons. I think it's time for you to stop now. I really think it's time for you to stop. What we want you to do right now, actually, is we want you to deal with all of these needs. We definitely need you to go and grab a plate and of food, and then have a shower, and then use the bath or the toilet. Actually, don't have a shower and then use the bath. Also, has that cake just been abandoned? Well, if you're not going to eat it, guess who is going to eat it? That is food that you don't have to pay for. Excellent. Free food. The best kind of food. We're just going to grab this and then just eat it, because after all, it is delicious cake. Just eat it while standing up, that's okay. You don't need to sit down. Archie Archer doesn't think you need to sit down. By the way, does Archie Archer ever sleep? I don't think Archie Archer ever sleeps, and that has happened again. Is it because they don't check in, which therefore means that they don't get to use the toilets that are inside the rooms? I think that's probably it, and it's definitely something I'm going to need to work on. I think I'm going to have to work on that. Ah well, time to grab even more cake, eh? You got 1 free serving, but you unfortunately need to go and buy some more. But buy 1 get 1 free on cake is always fantastic. We're probably going to need to put like a porta cabin here or something. Or there, that might not be a bad idea. I'll remember that for after this, after Samuel has gone home. Okay, I think what you're going to have to do now is you're going to have to use this and use that, and then you're going to be going to sleep, because when you get up, you're going to be going home. You've had a really good holiday after all. You found some treasure, and you also, did lots of... What are you doing in here, Basil? I have no idea what you're doing in here. But I'm going to wait until you leave before I have a shower. I'm going to wait until you leave. And I know you're very tired. I know you're... Actually, we're just going to go to sleep right now. It is very late after all. And once we've used the shower... And I think we'll have a bite to eat when we get home. We'll then head home, back to our house, where time will have not passed at all. Also, your fun is low, but everything else is pretty much high, apart from energy, of course. I think the best time to check out is around about 2 in the morning. I don't know about you, but I think that's always the perfect time. We'll do that, and then we'll check out for the day. And maybe we'll come back at some point. But not right now. Time for you to get ready to go. Have you packed? I think you've packed, and just before we go, Melisande eats even more food, costing us another 5 simoleons, but that's okay, because we've made a profit. We're going to be leaving now. I know, we've made lots of money and we've stolen some priceless treasure, but we'll sign away the fact that we stole it and then we'll leave. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate your business. We know that all visitors have a wide variety of choices, and we recognize your decision to choose us. Enjoy the rest of your stay on our island, and come back soon. We don't actually have to leave right now. All we can't do anymore is we can't sleep, so we're going to, have some food, and then, that is actually cake rather than a full meal. Let's go and have, yep, he's just having more cake, I see. We'll try this again. And that looks like a more substantial meal. And with that, we're going to phone to go home. We could go somewhere else, but right now, I think we've had a long enough holiday. Let's head back home. And then we'll do a few things before we call it a video. We would indeed like the courtesy shuttle to pick us up and take us back home on that cruise ship. We're just going to wait here, and you're both currently awake, which is fine, because we're going to be leaving very soon. And no, you're not going to be grabbing more cake. We have other things that we need to do. Just going to wait a little while. And you're not going to do that either. We're literally just going to wait here. The shuttle, there it is. We are now on our way home. And they're going to be on their way to come to the shuttle. I've no idea how they know they have to go in it, but they know. And they can make it quite easily. Goodbye, Archie Archer. So long, Jelly Bean. I know you're hiding in that small amount of forest there. I know you're hiding. But our corporate secrets will remain with us and not with you. There are two things I need to do here, considering that it is currently 11 o'clock and the maid is still here. Imagine the maid's confusion when we come home and we have this treasure here. We need to buy something to store that treasure. Where is the thing that we want to store that in? There is something, I just don't know where it is. There is a recreation. It is not here. It is not there either. There is a, storage cabinet where you can store various souvenirs, but I haven't yet found it. It is here. There it is. There is a souvenir cabinet, a floor peacock one. There is a floor basic. There is also one that is just on a wall. You know what? I think we can spend 896 simoleons and just put this somewhere. It does look rather nice after all. And then there's that one that has room 3. Costs 2,000 and is a little bit large. I think we'll just put this over here. Or we can put this over here. Actually, putting it over there might not be so bad. We'll just put that there. It is a very big thing. Very big, actually. But it will be, actually, I think putting it over there might be a better idea. But where will we put this, I hear you ask? We'll put this over there. And we're definitely going to move this carpet a little bit, maybe to there. We actually didn't move it at all, did we? We did not. We want to go home and put this down somewhere. I don't know where he's going to put it, but he's going to put it somewhere. Probably on that table. Probably on that table. I don't know how you actually put this item in the... we just need to grab it there. Put this item in the souvenir thing. You put it just there. Alright then, we have one souvenir. Literally one. Ah well, we used all the money that we earned finding that in buying the thing to put it there. Seems a bit self-defeating, but there we go. Also, we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to get rid of this, and we're also going to move this. We're going to move it over to, let's see, we can move it to there maybe? Yes, moving it to there, or to here actually. To there might actually be, nope, we can't move it there. We could move it there though. Nope, we can't move it there either. We need to find a place to put this that it doesn't obstruct anything. We could put it there actually. Is that a decent place to put it? The answer is that's a very decent place to put it. If, yep, as I thought, we aren't obstructing any windows, which we were. What about there? And I'm spinning around a little bit too much there. The answer is, that looks good there, but is it good here? That's actually... it's not great, is it? I really want to put it somewhere quite good, but maybe here is the only real place we can put it. There's not so bad. We'll put it there, shall we? And now that we are back home, it's time to do just a few things. We're going to use this here, and then we're going to play the piano. all in all, we didn't do too badly. We're at roughly the same amount of money we were at before, but that is with the souvenir thing up here, with our one solitary piece of treasure. Some of the treasure of King Spunty of Spuntytopia. I would say he's had a very good holiday. But what is next to come in Samuel's adventures? Well, he's not going to be going on holiday, that's for sure. And he's also going to be getting a nice and secure safe to make sure that none of his corporate secrets are stolen by Jelly Bean. We might also want to go and get a replacement for this. We'll just get rid of that and buy a new one. There we go. And when we come back, folks, Samuel will once again go back to work, as all holidays must eventually come to an end. But he had a very enjoyable holiday nonetheless, and he has a souvenir. Will he get more souvenirs at one point? Who can say, eh? But that is for next time. For when we come back, folks, more of Samuel, and no magic whatsoever. That is David Yvette's forte. So I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Dag dag, that is some fantastic music. Eventually, it will get even better, would you believe? It'll get even better. Dag dag.